Hey guys, Robin Slayer here, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club, a brand new day. Sorry I haven't recorded in a little bit. I apologize. I sincerely apologize for that. I had a lot of stuff going on in the last day and stuff like that. I've been trying to get more sleep lately. It is now 9:37 in the morning, so I am now getting up at a regular schedule. I'm gonna try to record twice a day, so there will be 2 episodes of this today. So hopefully at least 2 episodes, if not maybe another video on some sort, but I'm gonna start loving this game a lot more, but hopefully this mod has something more offered. Hopefully I can find more Doki Doki Literature Club mods to play, so we'll see from here. But, anyway, I want to see if anything in the files has changed, and nothing in the files has changed since the files are required in this mod. And I'm loving this mod so far. I'm really liking this mod, so hopefully it's good, and hopefully it makes it more funny. So I wake up to my alarm. My hair hurts a bit. I take some painkillers to kill the pain. I get up and get ready for school. Can't forget my poem. I grab it off my desk. Oh, we get to read our poem! No, stop, this is important! My cat is being annoying. Actually, you better not. Oh, by the way, guys, these I'll go over in a vlog. I will not do another Doki Doki Literature Club. This will be a vlog for later on. So I'll explain something about that later. So don't mind that. You try to get in.
Get in. You can get in the bag.
Got my cat. Okay, so I want to. I'm sorry, I'm wasting so much time. I can't believe. Okay. Darkness, floating in darkness, it all surrounds. There is nothing here that I have found. Just emptiness, death in the abyss. Just cold and hollow loneliness. I starve for air. I try to breathe, but nothingness is what I receive. Gasps of air are soon denied and filled with emptiness. As my lungs now cry, my eyes grow faint in this dark place. I know why or where is this space, only that the pain and agony I receive is the price I pay, for I cannot leave. Jesus Christ. I must have finished it. I must have finished writing this last night. Writing it last night. I folded and placed it into my pants pocket. I skipped breakfast as I'm not hungry right now. Luna, stop it! Isn't that much better? Man, my cat. Oh, Jesus. My cat is really annoying with me right now. Skip breakfast, yeah, so I'm not hungry now. Let's go meet it with Sayori! Oh! I haven't seen this. No, you're being really annoying right now. In or out of the bag? Because I don't want you messing with the bag anymore. Whoops, I almost forgot my school bag. I grab my bag and charge out of the house towards Sayori's. Oh, that's so cool. I like the art. Oh, new art? Woo. This mod's gonna be so cool. I wait in front of Sayori's house. 15 minutes pass. I knock on her door and ring her doorbell. There's no answer. Ugh, not again. I'm genuinely worried about her. I'll call her phone and text her. No answer on her phone or response back yet. What good is technology when no one uses it? I try her door again. It's locked. I waited long enough, I decided to break her door down. I decided to step back a little before doing so. I hear the door unlock. Ooh!
Hey, you waited for me!
I was about to break your door down. You answer your phone next time, alright? There she is. I've been waiting so long in front of her house. I was feeling worried about her. Next time this happens, I'm just going inside.
Waking up is just so hard! Sometimes I just stare at the window and think to myself, why even make the effort?
I feel a snide about to come out from me, but I resist the urge. If she really is having trouble sleeping, I should really help her out. I really need to be there as her friend for once. If you want, I'll come by your house and help you up in the morning. I'll even make breakfast. How about that?
Breakfast? That sounds... Wait a minute. Ew, gross!
Why is she crying?
Ew, gross!
Figures as much. I'm just trying to be helpful, and this is the things I get.
You ready to go?
Been waiting for an hour, so I guess. Are you sure you're awake?
I'm awake, Jake. I'm woke as... never mind.
Were you about to say some curse words? Yeah, she's definitely acting strange. Hold up. Okay. She said that in such a stern, almost harsh tone of voice. It kind of startled me, but I try not to show it. Okay, then, let's go to school. We both run to school. We barely make it in time before the gates close. Club time already. Yay! I hope for more cupcakes. If it's a daily thing.
Hi again, Jake. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha.
Nah, don't worry, Monica. I won't make the same mistakes as last time, Monica.
What do you mean by last time? There is no last time. Wait, what did you do last time that was so hurtful? I don't understand.
Wait. Last time? What last time? What did I just say? I feel just as confused as yesterday. Monica looks flustered at me and leaves. Oh god. Monica's mad because I know what's going on. Oof. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. I look around to see what everyone's doing. Monica and Sayori are deep in conversation, in a deep conversation about something. Yuri is engrossed in a book. I decide to walk by the closet to see what Natsuki's up to. Oh, come on, why is this story about I don't mind Natsuki. You guys are I see how much I see that you guys are all judging me right now, but like I don't care. I don't. I really do not like Natsuki. Why can't I be with Yuri? Why can't I be with my waifu? Ugh! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. Hey Natsuki, are you looking for something in there?
Freaking Monica! Always messing around with my stuff and never putting it back where it belongs. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up?
Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? Sweet! You read manga, right? Does a fish breathe water? Manga is life. Manga is life! How did you know? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. I should stop reading cheap manga late at night in bed. It looks like the ink is getting stuck on my face when I fall asleep on it. Oh god. Oh, this is so perfect. It's so perfect. Oh, Jesus. I'm still not awake. I ran out of coffee still, and I don't have an option to get coffee.
Stop it. What are you doing?
She's being a weird cat. I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is! Natsuki snatches it out of my hand before I can even see the cover. Darn. She then turns to the box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better! Seeing a box with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that. I know the feeling. I'll get a closer look at the box that she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. I wonder if it's like Sailor Moon or Magical Girl Pretty Belle. Oh god, there's so much! That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's freaking awesome.
If you're gonna judge, you can go through it through the glass window over there.
She points to the window beside her. No way am I judging. I've read stuff you wouldn't imagine a person like me would read. What am I saying?
Well, next time, watch the tone of your voice.
Am I not enthusiastic enough?
But I'll tell you one thing, Jake. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact,
Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. Oh, sweet.
I'm gonna show you exactly why.
She shoves the book right into my hands. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire, striking anime feminine poses. It's Mo to the extreme. Don't just stand there, huh? Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. I feel like this will be an occurring thing. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling to me to sit there. If I'm sitting that close to you, it's like you're literally sitting on my lap. I say exaggeratedly.
What are you saying? Did you say lap? Ouch, I'm kidding. You better be.
I'm going to turn into a masochist after all this.
Well, we can't read at the same time like that on the chairs.
I sit next to Natsuki. You're right. It's easier to sit closer together on the floor like this.
Hey, don't just say that. You're making me feel weird about it.
Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Nothing's weird about it to me. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either, but I think of it more of a plus than a minus. I gently open the book. Oh god, not Sayori vibes. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. You can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am.
Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning?
You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then?
No, not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention?
I am, but I just want to find out a little more about her. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I thought I grew out of these, but it's kind of refreshing to be reading these again. Kind of reminds me of the silliness of what some of the older magical girl mangas I read had. Ugh, Jesus, I can't read. Not that I read that kind of stuff. So, when does the romance start? Is there going to be a plot? Will there be cupcakes?
Well, obviously.
Wait, which one, the cupcakes or the plot?
You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot, romance, or cupcakes? Oh, it's all of them.
Ooh. I doubted Natsuki. But I'm still hope for Yuri. I do love manga and anime, but like Yuri is just that one relatable person. Plus, I'm a smart person. I'm not big dumb brain. I'm not small brain. I'm big brain.
Of course not. Well, I guess I know what you're saying. A lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like there's a really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at an ice cream shop. But that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like when they get into all the backstories and when some of the romance starts to happen. That's really what makes it. Well, that's what makes it so good. There are so many touching parts, so.
Is that so? Glad to hear it. It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you.
Hey, wait! What's that supposed to mean?
Oops. That's like he gives me a little shove. She's quite strong for being so small. I just meant that I haven't yet seen you at full power, at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. Let me take a guess. But is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, Natsuki pauses for a moment as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. What was that, Natsuki? I said yeah. Jesus. What does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you enjoy baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. Jackpot. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga. That's all. Like I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I'm sure everybody's had that kind of thing where it's like they want to do something because of that reason. I feel bad for anyone that impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. Well, that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, of all the hobbies to pick up from a manga, this is actually a really good one. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Oh, I've never seen this one. This was an actual in the game thing because I saw this at the credits, but I didn't go back and see any secrets about the game like I said I was going to. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize.
Kitty is here again.
She really is like showing up for my videos. Natsuki's like a cat. She really does look like a kid up close, though. She really does look more like a kid up close. We read on for a few more minutes. I finished a couple chapters at this point, as I'm a skilled manga reader. I'm a skilled manga reader. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not. Even though you're just watching me read? Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I smile a little. This is fun spending time with her. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I try to convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean? You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends?
Could you not rub it in? Jeez.
Well, crap, that just sucks. I'm sorry, I really didn't mean to. Like I could ever get any of my... Oh, God, I can't read. Like I could get... I can't read today. Like I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think manga is for kids. Can't even bring it up with them. I can't bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of those kiddie books yet? It just makes me want to punch them in the face, you know? Ugh, I know that feeling. Wait, really? Honestly, it takes a lot of effort just to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also into things that you like as well. I've had a hard time just trying to find any friends who can understand me for that. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. What did you say? Oh no, I'm missing a big part of this series. I'm missing a big part of this now. He might burn them up, or worse yet, he might do something to me. Is this what so... Is this why Natsuki is so small? Is it because, like, her dad is abusing her? Is her dad not feeding her? Is this the thing I missed? Is this a secret I missed in the full game? Oh no. Oh no. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monaco was kind of a jerk about it.
I just can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? Here I am, your new reading buddy. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself now, right? And if you ever have any problems, you can talk to me, okay? I'm your friend, too, Natsuki. Really? Of course. Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki points her finger on one of the panels. Ooh, I'm not doing the brightest right now. Minori is my favorite character. Minori sounds like Sayori. Is this game gonna relate into Parfait Girls? Do always feel a little bad for her since she's so unlucky, just like Sayori. But it gets especially bad when, I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish this chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a stark contrast to her usual bossy tone, but if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in words the feeling you get when connecting with someone like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile to myself. Natsuki! Huh? Can you come over here real quick? Sierra and I really need to speak to you about a few things for club activities. Aw. Well, come on. Could you timing me any worse? Sorry. It won't take long. This is a different pose, so thank God it's not the other pose. Oh, she's cross-armed. Woo. So, you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. Oh, sweet Jesus Christ. Oh, man, Monica. It's a little bit of Monica. She hastily sighs herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. Here you go. I really enjoyed it. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Well, sure I do. Well, don't be a dummy. Don't baka. Just take it home with you. Is that really alright? Awesome! You know I am. It would take forever to finish if you don't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you slowly. By tomorrow, sure, why not? This game has already proven to me that the stuff will happen, so there's no way that this is going to be a normal mod. I only got part way through the volume so far. I should be able to finish this and hopefully have the time to speak to Natsuki about this tomorrow. Alrighty then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bags as to not crease any pages. While Natsuki is working with the other girls, Yuri approaches me. Thanks for keeping your promise, Jake. I'm coming back to the club. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Well, you were just reading. Sayo told me he didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. That was a voice crack right there. I don't know if you just plan to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Hatsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Hatsuki finds herself speaking Monica manga. Mother. Oh my god. Oh god, I love this already. Mother fracker, manga is literature. Damn straight it is, but watch that profanity. Natsuki must be really mad. I can see the steam coming out of her ribbons. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Hey, come on, Natsuki, let's talk about manga some more. Natsuki refuses to speak for me for now. I guess I'll talk to her later then.
about it then. I forgot to ask her if she would like Sailor Moon or any other magical girl manga.
Don't worry, guys. Jake always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable.
Sorry, that's because your room is messy. I'm surprised you used to crawl out of that pile every morning. And you also set your house on fire once. Fortunately, I was able to put it out. I didn't know you could set fire to water until I saw you do it. Oh god, I can't. This mod's going to kill me in laughter.
Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Jake can become good friends too.
Sayori? That would be nice, huh? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Or she's a genius. I'll thank her later.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know?
Wait, Sayori.
Really? For me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
It's really nothing.
Oh, what is it?
Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do?
I'm starting to notice something with Yuri.
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
Let me help her out. Yuri, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Sure. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
All right. Well, here.
Yuri reaches in her bag and pulls out a book. Oh, she's even holding the book. It's so like from the beginning of the game.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy.
Oh, she's even holding out the book. It's the Portrait of Markov. Oh god, this is so cool.
It's a short read, but it's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read.
Excuse me for one moment. I'm moving that for a second, and I am going to hold up. Oh, can I not screenshot it? Aw. I don't know if you guys can see. I think you guys can see. I wanted the thumbnail. Okay.
And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is how's this girl so cute without even trying? She even picked out the book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Thank you, Yuri. I'll definitely read it. I take the book from Yuri's hand. Her hand is warm to the touch. The book gives me a cold feeling when I touch it. It gives me the chills. Strange.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Well, I guess I should start reading. I'll sit down at one of the desks and start reading. Jesus, my cat scared me. I didn't even skip that part. God, it scared me because the music shut down and my cat is also rummaging around in my room. God. Okay. After several seconds, I feel a strange presence penetrating me. Oh, Jesus Christ, no! My waifu! Not yet! It's not time! I notice Yuri is gazing at me with more intensity than the sun. It's like only been a few seconds since I sat down in my seat. I turn my eyes at her to see what comes next.
Oh, sorry.
It looks like Yuri has the same book in her hand as she gave me to read. Hey, isn't that the same book you gave me?
Oh, it was on sale, so... Yeah, I thought it would be a good thing to get too.
Alright, that seems logical, I guess. Well, can you tell me a bit about what this book is about?
Hmm.
Yuri flips over the book to the back and looks over the summary. From what I see on my cover, this book is titled Portrait of Markov. You could have looked at your own book, dummy. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. It looks like it looks like it's staring into my soul.
Creepy.
The book is quite heavy for not being so thick. I could probably knock someone out if I hit them with it. Oh.
Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart.
How can someone make something dark? That's kind of... Oh, Jesus Christ. Whoa. Yuri gently giggles, then starts laughing uncontrollably.
Are you not a fan of that? Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Jake?
I've always liked strange stories. This may enthrall me. Well, I can't say I'm not a fan, but I've read a few books like that. She's still freaking me out right now. Stop it. You're my waifu. There's been some really messed up manga I've read in the past. Yuri's acting kind of strange. Maybe it's her eyes. She has pretty eyes, though. She does.
It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective when horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals and their philosophy that they believe in. Suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they made it out to be for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hearing this for some reason makes me think I heard this somewhere before, but can't seem to recall. Ooh. Jesus. Oh, don't worry. Don't apologize. Hearing what you said actually makes me want to read this book more.
Oh?
Well, that is the truth.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people.
It's a box for my Marvel's Thanos Infinity Gauntlet. No, memeing. I didn't buy it for memes. Well, kind of, but not really. But she's in that box I came with for the...
I forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
Keep talking. I don't mind at all.
Oh?
Okay. You know, that just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. Hearing a good story is as good as reading one. In the older days, bards used to tell and sing stories from across the land. What am I, a knight? It's a literature club after all. But a literature club is about reading, not talking, right? Right?
Doi. That's true.
In fact, jeez, I might as well get started reading, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Didn't you want to talk about it more? I actually would like to discuss this with you.
I guess.
Alright, it's fine if I sit next to you, right? I stopped into the seat next to Yuri.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. I don't want to be a bother to you. Jeez.
I don't mind.
I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It feels nice, actually. A little distracting, but the feeling is quite comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
So sorry. I was just...
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean,
You can relax, Yuri. Here, let's do this. I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's. Then hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same, yep. That way I turn the page, Yuri slides the thumb under, because a lot of this is the same, but in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's really distracting. I regret doing this as to how embarrassing this really is. It's as I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready?
Eh?
To turn the page.
Whoops, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, then our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. I'm used to reading, but I'm just not used to being distracted by the cute girl next to me. I gotta focus. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition? Yeah, volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, each page almost feels like a close exchange. I clumsily flip each page. Yuri doesn't seem to notice. Damn sweaty palms. So far, I'm getting into the main character of the story. It's a pretty good read so far. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Uh-oh. Silence fills the room.
You think so? How does she?
Well, I guess she's blunder in a lot of ways. But she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see.
Gary remains silent for a moment.
But Jake, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I don't mean that in a bad way or anything. I'm sorry, I really didn't know that you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I'm more meant that it's cute, actually. What are you saying so suddenly?
Jesus. Why did it go silent? I'm so weirded out. Why did it go silent for some reason? This game is just gonna be scary and also funny at the same time. I'm up to this though. Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens in this mod.
Okay, everyone, it's poem time.
I think it's about time that we share our poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
It's not. It's fine.
Don't worry, Yuri. We'll read more again soon, I promise. I close up my book and place it into my bag. Alright, I guess it's time to share poems.
Jake, are you up first? Who would you like to share your poem with?
Wait, where did I put my poem? I checked my bag. I can't find it. Crap. Wait, I remember now. Excuse me while Excuse me while I whip this out.
Yeah.
Whoa, what the hell happened? I pulled the folded poem out of my pants pocket. Oh. What were they thinking was gonna happen? Wait, what? Were you expecting something else?
Never mind.
I'll go to Monica first and show her my poem.
Hi, Jake. Having a good time so far?
Actually, yes, I am, thanks to you.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or anything we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring up things, okay?
Sure thing. No more fear. It's time to stop being afraid. It's time to help.
Anyways, want to share your poem with me today?
Well, it's kind of embarrassing, but sure.
Don't worry, Jake. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of thing barrier that'll help us get past soon, you know? So we can all die. You are... I mean... I totally didn't delete anybody from another world and try to keep you away from everything that I'm trying to do so that way you don't remember your past or anything else. Totally not. This is totally not deja vu. We're totally not replaying this entire thing over and over and over again. I totally didn't put anything in your game files. Yeah, I didn't put anything in your game files.
Jesus Christ. I had my phone to Monica. Jeez, wow.
Wow, this is different than the other times.
Other times?
Nothing. Just forget what I said. I'm not quite sure what to say.
Monica rereads my poem again. I know it's my first time writing. Please tell me what you think, really.
Well, okay then. This is absolutely new to me. I'm speechless. This style is much more different than before. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kinds of styles, but this one might actually suit you. Don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Be original, like this. I really like this. It's much better than just random words anyway.
So she's rethinking of the thing. Random words? Who could come up with a crappy idea like that? Like the original Doki Literature Club. What is the poems about? Anyway, you're putting in like random words? Is it just random words on paper? Oh, Jesus. Oh, I am so freaking tired, and I don't want to end the episode here, though. I want to finish the day.
Anyways, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident. Yep.
Well, that's because I sound confident. That doesn't always mean...
Yep. Well, let's read it then. Hold on, well, I could... Yeah, it's the same. Holy crap! What is with this poem? Infinite choices? Who is looking in? So,
what do you think?
Monica smiles at me intently. Wow, I really like this poem.
Thanks. It's a new style I've been trying out.
You've been writing before?
Been writing for a long time. Just no one noticed.
What gave you inspiration to write this?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany?
Yeah, something like that.
I wonder if it's similar to what I've been feeling.
I'm kind of nervous to talk deep stuff about stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly.
So they push Monica a little. You can tell me. I'd love to hear it.
Really? Well, maybe after everyone is better friends with each other.
Darn.
Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
I feel like I've heard this before.
Sometimes when you feel like writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific poem or point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper, then tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Monica?
Yes, Jake?
You've given me another idea for a poem to write for tomorrow. Thank you.
Really? I'm surprised you would say that.
Well, I'm full of surprises once you get to know me.
You're silly, Jake.
I think there's more to her poem than she's letting on. Let's go check Sayori next. God, there's so much more! I didn't expect this one to last an hour again. How long is this game? How long is this game? Hey, Sayori!
Hi, Jake.
Wanna see my poem?
Sure thing, Jake.
I hand Sayori my poem.
Oh, she does the same thing. It's so cute.
Oh my goodness! This is completely different side of you, Jake.
Eh?
I love it. I would have never guessed you'd write something like this.
Sayori, really? I'm not a good writer at all. I was just writing about my dreams that I've been having lately. That's all. Plus, I have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea either. Ah.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. You sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem, it's a Jake poem. It's just a poem.
It's a joem.
A poet.
Oh shit, I didn't read that.
And that makes me feel extra special, like I can feel your feelings in it.
Yuri holds the sheet against her chest. It's cute. It's so cute when she does that.
Hehehehe. Here, Jake, let me show you mine.
Dear Sunshine. Yep, same poem. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you write this poem in the morning?
No.
Well, I forgot to do it last night. Well, it's all right. I'm not one to judge. Oh, that's why she tried to refuse it, and like you said like maybe, but then you said like I won't accept it. You can't say maybe to a yes or no question. I remember that, but she doesn't say it in this one. I know you tried your best, Sayori, and that's what matters.
Don't be mean. Wait, what?
Oh shoot! She says that because she says don't be mean because I'm saying you can't say yes or no to a poem and stuff like that. And she's like, and she says like, you be mean. You're like, wait, what?
I thought you were going to lecture me again.
Oh, why is she crying? Why would I do that? What is with the poem, though? What is with this poem, though? The poem starts off cute. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. What's up with that? I feel worried about Sayori. These poems are directly calling out to me. First Monika's, now Sayori's. By the way, Sayori, this isn't a bad poem. I actually like it. It sounds just like you.
Really?
Yeah. Especially the last line.
I made eggs and toast.
Even though we were almost late to school.
Well, it's bad to skip breakfast. Get all cranky.
Yeah, that's pretty much as you.
Yeah. Hey.
That's why I said to you. Why I said to you before. I'll come over to help.
I don't know.
Well, please think about it.
Yeah.
Anyways, thank you for showing me your poem. This was so much fun. Yeah, I enjoyed it too. Next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I'm looking forward to it. I head over to Natsuki next. Hi, Natsuki.
Sup?
Would you like to see my poem? Would you like to see my poem? Ugh, if I must. And Natsuki my poem.
She even does the same thing. They're all doing that.
Okay. Well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, yes. Natsuki pauses and rereads my poem several times. Never mind, I don't want to give my opinion. Seriously? Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this because I wanted to share something with all of you. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems, especially? If I had this in mind since then, I started to write. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have mustered the strength to actually start writing. Thanks, Natsuki.
Ugh, fine then. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours was actually complete trash. You were supposed to show me something crappy and make me go, ha! Well, it's not great, but let me show you what a real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. Now I've seen this poem that makes me know how to feel about it. Hope you're happy, smarty pants.
So you actually like my poem?
Ugh.
Yuri, not Yuri. I wish it was my waifu. Natsuki's resort gets caught in her throat.
Ugh, you're so... Ouch! You don't understand anything, do you? You dummy. Baka.
You're right, I don't understand. You need to be more blunt with me since I am at times a little dense.
Ooh. I already told you that. You don't need to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
I'm not self-important. That's the point. I just wanted your opinion. Really, I just care about what you think. I wish Natsuki would tell me what she means. I can't figure out if she likes my poems or if she really hates it. In any case, can I please see yours?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
Yeah, same one from last time. Well, this poem is cool. It's like manga. It's right to the point. Wow. Yeah, I told you that you weren't going to like it, but I do like it.
What? You liar, just be honest.
You think I'm lying? I really like it. Why would you be so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, is this where they fight too? This episode has gone long enough, but I want to finish the day. I didn't really feel like recording, but I'm trying to get to a point, and then later on, at some point today, I want to do a vlog on something. Because I showed you something earlier in this video that some of you probably guessed, but this poem is easy to read and it hits you hard.
Wait, are you a mind reader or something? I was just about to say that.
Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose.
Human fall flat.
It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
I love that disappointment you put at the end. It's simply delicious.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. You didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
I guess not. She only is a few months younger than the rest of us, though. Wait, did you already learn their birthdays already in just one day? What is this? What is this? Well, I can't wait to see more from you, Natsuki. I really love this poem. I smile at Natsuki. Ouch! Dummy. Baka. It's like she talks with her fist. Anyways, you should go check on Yuri's poem. It looks like she's been staring at us for this whole time. Whoa, she's right. We'll talk more later. It's been fun, Natsuki. Thank you. I walk around to Yuri, and she hides her face in her book, trying to make it not obvious that she wasn't staring at this whole time. Yuri?
You surprised me, Jake.
She quickly closes the book. Yuri seems a little nervous. Would you like to see my poem? I carefully hand Yuri my poem. God, my lips are dry. She places her book down on one of the desks.
Yet again, does the same exact thing. They all do it. They all do it.
They all do it. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighting.
Exceptional.
Wow, she spoke her mind for once.
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri tries to cover her mouth, but fails miserably. You did, but it's alright. No one is judging you.
He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
I guess you're right. What am I even getting nervous for?
Relax. Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have?
Not too much. I just wrote from my dreams and my heart.
Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates that you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? That's a huge compliment coming from you. This is my first time I've actually showed a poem out to a friend before.
Huh? Really?
Yuri stares at me blankly and then looks at my poem again. Yuri coughs.
Well, I know that. I just meant,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse.
She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, this is the reason I was able to tell. I want to keep this poem to further research your writing style.
Oh. What is this? That is some good, that is a good photo. But it looks like the body of Sayori if you think about it. It's weird though.
Is that alright with you?
By all means, you can keep it.
Thank you.
Oh, it's so cute. Yuri turns around and holds the poem against her chest, hugging it firmly.
Here, Jake.
Yuri shyly hands me her palm. Her hand is lightly trembling. Yet scene goes under the light. Am I the light?
I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
Who is she kidding? What? Nah, I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read cursive very often. I actually think your handwriting is very pretty. Compared to my chicken scratch.
That's a relief.
Also, I really like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
No, not at all.
I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Let's be direct and see what happens. Say, Yuri, who's the light flickering in the poem?
What? Well, you see...
Wow, I didn't think I would be that spot on. Don't worry, you don't have to answer that question.
Really? Phew. Well, about the poem, you see, Jake, poets will often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. Yuri instead tries to describe her poem to me. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place or comfort, unable to let go of the past. But in the game, though, didn't she say it wasn't actually about a ghost? It's so weird. Like her safe place? And soon to be left with nothing.
Social anxiety? Afraid of change? You know, I wouldn't have even thought of that. That's very impressive, Yuri.
It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a lot from you.
You think so?
Of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this.
Ooh.
But in the end, I enjoyed it.
Hey, me too. You wouldn't see it from me, but I can get really stressed out.
I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Jake.
Whoa. Me too. These girls, they're something else. But we have to experience Yuri's and Natsuki's fight. It's a freaking shame thing. I'm getting really tired right now. I'm just sitting here doing this, but I keep sitting here for hours upon hours playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Phew. Guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. The tightness in my chest causes me discomfort. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I don't know if they were really complimenting me or were they just doing it out of pity. Is my cat still in there? Oh god, my cat's a sweetheart. She's also very weird and curious. Oop. She's scooching me away. Well, if you're at rock bottom, there's no other way than upright. Better start climbing. At least I learned a little bit from each of them. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes light on Yuri and Natsuki. Oh, they're doing this. I like the new context they do for this entire thing. because it's I really want to know about this pricing. I really want to know about this pricing. I'll try to link the mod link down below if I can, but I don't know. I'll try. I don't know if I can or not, but I'll try. If you guys want to know though, it's on the Reddit page, I guess, or yeah, it's on the Reddit page if you just want to go to that. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems with one another. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows for introspection, while meanwhile Yuri smiles sadly. It's not bond well. But well, what's with this language? Did you say something? Yep, it says nothing. Yuri dismissively returns the poem with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. You're cute. Did you completely commit symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling giving up. Okay, that'd be cute. You're missing the point. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Suggestions. Yep, it's the. So based on that, guys, first of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long. Yep. Because I haven't yet. Nah. Yep. Already done that. That's not what I. Ugh. Your stands up as well. Maybe you just appreciate your. Wait, are they fighting about me? Me? How do you know if you didn't pursue my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? Yeah, nope. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't go deliberately out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Is everyone okay? Stay out of this. Ooh. Eep. Well, you know what? I was the one whose booze bag was the size bigger as soon as Jake started showing up. Natsuki. Oh, Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. Yikes. I don't like fighting you guys. Let's all get along. Suddenly, both girls went toward me as they noticed I was just standing there. Well, I'm screwed. There's no escape from me now. Jake. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not. Am I able to pick? Can I please pick Sayori? Because Sayori's the one who freaking like, please help me, Sayori. Because Sayori's the one who actually freaking helps so much more. If I pick a girl, it's because all girls are best girl. All girls are best girl. Yuri's best girl. He started it. If I could get it's more effective, this wouldn't happen in the first place. What's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump into the reader and not force them to have it figure it out. Help me explain this to her, Jake. Wait, there's a reason I have so many deep expressive words in our language that's only complex. Yeah, same thing. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, but it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Jake? Fudge. We're waiting. Oh crap! How did I get dragged myself in the first place? It's not like I'm an expert on writing, but screw it. Let's do this. Oh, so of course that's gonna be nut up or shut up. Yuri. Natsuki. Nut up or shut up. You know what? As he glances at me menacingly, while Yuri's expression is so defenseless. What the hell am I gonna do now? Then it hits me. Natsuki, Yuri. I know this is strange for me to say, but you guys are my friends. New friends, sure, but still friends. We don't need to fight and bicker with one another. Friends are wonderful people who have differences and can respect one another for those differences in opinions. Natsuki's poems I read today hit me hard. It's amazing how people can only really try. The disappointment in the end is what completes it. Yuri's poem is amazing because how strong the message was in it. Well, about being afraid of change. I really enjoy everyone's poems. Everyone around me is so talented and don't realize it. So why are we fighting? Because, well, yep. There jumps into the conversation. Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. Oh, she's winking. Oh, no. Sayori. Sayori stands up triumphantly. Monica stands in the back with a bewildered expression. My jaw drops to the ground. Did you say what I heard you say? Oh my god! What is going on with this game? Sayori approaches Yuri with her hands and out in a squeezing motion.
What the? I'll make some tea.
Oh, was she about to squeeze your beard? Oh, no! Was she about to squish some waifu boobs? Was she about to squeeze some Yuri waifu boobs? Yuri runs off.
Drat, so close this time too.
Sayori goes back to whatever she was doing before the commotion happened. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. I gently pat Natsuki on the head. There. and then I turn and walk over to Monica, who's looking in shock from what happened. So this is why Sayori is vice president, I whisper to Monica. She nods in return.
To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even interject properly. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Thank you for the help.
Not a problem. I wasn't good before either, but something's changed for me. Monica gives me an awkward smile.
Take good care of Sayori, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt.
That makes two of us. You can count on me. I'll take care of all of you. Wink, wink. That dream is making me say weird things again.
Thanks,
Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing me to blush. Such genuine personality, just such a personality. Such a genuine person really does make a good president, regardless of what she says. If that dream is true, I need to save them all, my friends.
Okay, everyone, it's just about time for us to leave. How would you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'd say it was worth it.
It was alright.
Well, mostly.
Jake, how about you?
Yeah, I had a lot of fun today. It was neat to talk about our poems with everyone.
Awesome. In that case, let's do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better.
I think I have. I think to myself, did I learn more about my friends? There's still more I don't know about them. I'll keep digging to see what I can find out and become even better friends with all of them. I nod to myself with newfound inspiration.
Jake,
ready to walk home? Of course, Sayori, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. This is truly bliss. Sayori, about what happened earlier.
What do you mean?
You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that thing kind of happen often?
No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise, they're both really wonderful people.
Well, I know why Sayori is doing that now. Sayori mumbles under her breath.
I think it's because of you. I think they're trying to fight for dominance over you. At least you won't have to worry about me when I'm gone. The other girls will take care of you.
Jesus Christ, my cat.
Sayori,
Oh no.
what did you just say?
Sayori suddenly redens and talks in a tone that's very unlike her.
No, nothing silly. You're just hearing things. I'm just glad you get along.
Also, remember, I was trying to figure out a secret, and one of the things, so after I did that, I was like, after I played the actual game, I decided to delete Monica's character file before it all started, before the entire thing started, before the entire game started, and after I did that, it showed up that Sayori was saying that what's this game, and then also it showed to Sayori black and white. I sat there for at least a good 15 minutes, seeing if anything happened, and then I was sitting like, okay, this is a lost cause. But before I went off, at least thank God, a word showed up. These words, at least you won't have to worry about me when I'm gone. No, wait, hold on. Not that, but something related to that, at least. I can't remember the exact words, but there's a lot that happens. There's a lot that happened in Doki Doki Literature Club that really brings out lore to it. Yeah, so I think it said something like that. It's like you don't have to worry when I'm gone, but. We keep walking, but that was really strange coming from her. The moment passes and Sayori continues to speak. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I like all of you, actually. Can't see why we all can be good friends. Phew. You know, Jake, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. In the club. But I think seeing no, I'm mixing my voices up.
But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too.
Well, I'm happy being with all of them. But what makes me happier now is I get to spend more time with you, Sayori.
Every day is gonna be so much fun.
Totally. I'll make sure of that. I gently pat Sayori on the shoulder. Sayori smiles but looks downward. I really mean that this time. Why do I keep saying this time? Sayori takes a deep breath before showing me a big smile.
Okay.
Oh, yes, I love this.
Well, here we are.
Thanks for the walk, Jake. It really opened my eyes. Okay, are you sure you're alright, Sayori?
Never been better. Thanks, Jake. Bye. Okay, good night. Bye.
We say our goodbyes and Sayori heads into her home. Yeah, something's definitely up with her, but I can't quite figure it out. Sayori has avoided eye contact with me ever since she said that weird thing. What was it she said? What did she mean by it? I feel like I'm somehow doing something wrong. But what? Why do I feel a pain in my chest? What am I doing? Maybe I'm just overthinking things as usual. Man, no wonder I'm such a dummy in the eyes of someone like Natsuki. I'm very hyped for tomorrow. It's the first time in years that I've looked forward to something, even if it does relate to school. Let's get back home. I got some idea now of what to write for tomorrow. I smiled at myself as I entered my house. This is gonna be the start of a very fun school year. I can just feel it. I head towards the kitchen to make some dinner. After relaxing and having a refreshing dinner, I head upstairs for the night. I take a refreshing shower, and after a change of clothes, I plop under the bed and finish up reading Parfait Girls Volume 1. That was a fun, refreshing. I hope I can talk to Natsuki about it tomorrow. I get off my bed and sit down at my desk. I remembered I left the pen and paper here from before. I start to work on my poem to show the girls for tomorrow. This is really hard. After about an hour of playing with my pen and scribbling words on the paper, I came up with the title, The Missing Pieces. Maybe, after a good night's sleep, I can write more in the morning. I'll just head to bed and wake up extra early to take care of this. That way I can take care of the poem and make sure that Sayori is doing okay. I'll make sure to surprise her this time. No more being late to school. I lightly chuckled to myself before I turned off the lights and head to sleep. Oh God. My dream is different this time. I look at my hands. I'm like a puzzle, missing its pieces. I turn around and find pieces of me scattered all around. I try to walk around to pick my pieces up. I pick some up, but more and more pieces fall out of me.
Luna, stop it. Stop, kitty. I'm in the middle of a game.
The harder I try, the more effort I make, the more I come apart. It's useless. I stumble and fall to the floor. I shatter to pieces. I feel nothing. You're not alone anymore. I'll help you. I'll put the pieces back together, and what's missing, I'll give you and give it to me.
I'll give you mine. Okay. And guys, sadly, this is where I have to leave off. I'm liking this so far, and I like how there's more, how the main character is more smarter in this one, so I'm not going to get into more detail. I'm tired as it is, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this, then please smash that like button to be really appreciative. Also, subscribe if you're brand new. I'm starting Doki Doki Literature Club if you're brand new to this as well. Hit that notification bell so that way you guys don't ever miss a single video. Thank you guys for watching, and of course, see you in the next one. Bye.